Just I'll say that now, but I would like to say thank you very much for everybody tonight and for the huge support I've had. It was an audacious move to come and stand in Wellington as Mayor of Porirua, and obviously it hasn't paid off, but actually it's been a great experience because I think we've been able to elevate some of the discussion in Wellington and given Wellingtonians a really clear choice, and they've chosen. And as I've said to the media tonight, Wellington have chosen a competent and capable mayor for the next 3 years. Justin is those two things, and he has a council that will support his agenda. So I want to acknowledge that here because it's a very clear choice, and I think it's fair to say, Nicola, the electoral conditions were against us in Wellington this time.
So it would seem.
But I'd like to acknowledge Nicola as well because really we kept each other sane on the hustings, and we were friends before and we're good friends now, and that's been great. Thank you to Chris and Ian for your support, for persuading me to run. I don't regret that. I'd like to thank as well those people who made the campaign happen, because at any stage we could have flopped over like a tent without supports, and the whole thing could have caved in, but it didn't, and that was because people were really dedicated. And Chris mentioned Anita, Philip as well, amazing with the direct mail and coordination. Paul has been mentioned. I'd like to mention Logan for his tremendous work, to Phil and Andrew, who haven't been here most of the time but have done an amazing job, and Anita, who came to I think 20 meetings and was my support in the audience. Absolutely fantastic. We've had a lot of other support as well from people, Graham and CB, who are relations of mine, but really just went above and beyond. And that's how a campaign works. And even though we haven't been successful, I think we've all learnt a whole lot. And I think that the region has some new leadership around. It wasn't the new leadership I was hoping for. And what we have to do now is live with that and see where it goes. But the point about democracy is people make a choice at the end of the day, and they've made the choice, and we live with that, and that's fine. I'd like to acknowledge Troy Mihaka as well, who's a candidate from the Lambton ward. Troy, unfortunately, unsuccessful, but Troy, I think you'll make a great city council in the future, and I think Wellington would be lucky to have you, so keep at it. And that's really, I'm going to hand over to Nicola, and thank you all once again for your tremendous help, and perhaps also mention David and John on the quiet as well for their great help. Thank you.
Wife and babies.